Hello, today I'm going to share with you my personal favorites and my not so favorites from Jenny's Countdown to Christmas 2022. I also have a unwrapping video where I film each day opening each item. In that video, I tried to keep my personal opinions to myself a little bit. There is a little bit of opinion in there. But this video, I thought it would be fun to show you my favorites, why they were my favorites, my not so favorites, why they weren't my not so favorites, why they were my not so favorites, and everything in between, and just share with you my thoughts on those. Now, before I get started, I want to say that my opinion is probably different than yours, and that's good. We're all supposed to be different, and we're all uniquely created, and my opinion may clash with yours, or you may share the opinion with me. So my opinion is not intended to offend anyone. I'm just sharing my thoughts. And I'd love to hear what your favorites were and your not so favorites if you had the box this year. Also, I'm interested in knowing what you may think would be a good box for me to purchase in the future. I'd like to hear about that. So first, I'm going to start with my dislikes. And I have them all collected here to the side. So let me show you my dislikes. The perpetual calendar. I'm never going to use this. I would probably have greater odds of using a regular calendar than this. It's just, I don't know, not necessity for me, not needed, kind of a waste of space. I can quickly look at a regular calendar or my phone. It's just not something I'm going to use. So this was like, you flip the days and you could use it perpetually, year after year after year. So, cute design, beautiful colors, cute little sayings, but just not for me. This was day one. I do not share the fascination with, you know, the shop and the history and all that. So I've found that the items that are reminiscent of that really don't entice me too much. So I do think there are pretty things about this ornament. Like, I like that the windows look like they're transparent. I like the glitter. I think it is a pretty ornament, but not something I particularly care for or was super excited about. The embroidery kit. Again, I'm not real into the duck, you know, the little icon for the company. Really not into embroidery at all. I don't really see much functionality in these pieces. Though they're cute, I would imagine they would get a lot of wear and tear if you actually use them on a key ring. And so I don't know. It's just not for me. Not if I did choose to embroider, not designs I would choose, and just I'm definitely not going to wear the necklace. Not for me. Just not for me. Okay, now this little leather duck. I love the leather. I love leather. I love the quality of it. I love the feel of it. I love leather. What I don't particularly care for is this little duck. I like animals, I like ducks, but I'm not like all head over heels about the duck. Just not a big deal to me. You know, I'm more interested in the quilting and the sewing and things like that. So the duck, not super excited about. And also, I don't think the finished product, even as just like a little pouch, would be something that I would actually use, because the stitching and the snap closure, not for me. I like the idea of a leather little project, but I don't know, just not super excited about this. I also like that it is from a town nearby, that you kind of learn about when you listen to the videos that accompany the box. Okay, now these all came one day. Don't remember the day. It was the fabric. You kind of roll it on, make your own bolt, and then you had some labels and you had some clips. I just can't see me doing this. I can't see this being functional for me. I have a lot of fabric, and to just do 3, I don't know. And I don't see why there's an advantage over just folding it. So I could be biased. This could be the best thing in the universe, and you may feel differently, and that's just fine. But to me, nah, I don't know. Ho-hum kind of about that. Okay, now this one. I love the creativity of this. I think it's a cute expression. Parking for quilters only. Violators will be pressed to the dark side. So I love the little sewing reference there about pressing your seams. But I'm not going to hang this up and park there. I'm just not. So I don't know. Not for me. If I knew someone that would use this, I would give it to them. And finally, my last not thrilled about item is from day 25. There's just too much about Quilt Town, USA, and I know the theme of the box this year is kind of Welcome to Hamilton, because the entire box looks like a shipping package. Let me show you. So it kind of looks like a suitcase. You see there's a handle up here, and it's got all this Hamilton stuff. So I kind of get that it's a theme, but I'm just not. I've never been to Hamilton, so maybe I'm biased, but I don't know. I'm more interested in the sewing and quilting aspect than Hamilton aspect. So this, I love trays. I love to use trays. I will use this. I will keep this. But I would personally prefer it to be a little, I don't know, different. I would prefer something different on the tray. So anyways, last year on the 25th, I really enjoyed that gift. So the 2021 Christmas box from Jenny had a beautiful quilting clock, and I really liked it. It was pretty. So I was kind of had that in my mind when I got to day 25 and expected something really cool like that, just something I really liked. I planned to hang that in my soon coming sewing room, but yeah, I don't have it hung yet. So this just kind of let me down a little bit. I think I would have really liked it if it was a beautiful like quilt geometric-y type of design, or I don't know, something else, but just kind of left me sad. Okay, so those were my dislikes, and I feel really badly about sharing them and sharing my strong opinions on those. Most of the things that I didn't like, there were aspects of them that I liked, and I do enjoy the box. I think the box is fun. And you know, could you imagine making a box, an advent type of box for someone you don't know, for thousands and possibly millions of people? I have no idea how many boxes they've sold. And trying to have something everybody would like every day. It's impossible because we're so different. So nothing against Missouri Star. I think they've done a great job and I think it's so much fun. But those were my dislikes. Okay, let's start with my likes. Let's go to likes. Okay. So this day, I was just thrilled with this. I just thought it was so thoughtful and just really excited me. I wanted to right away go dig out all my patterns that came in the 2021 box and put them in this pattern holder. I didn't, but I wanted to. So that is what this is. It's a little binder specifically designed to hold the Missouri Star patterns. Quite a few came along with the 2022 box, which is this one, and others came along with the 2021 box. So I just really liked that. I like being organized. I just thought it was very, very cute. Really liked this. This was good. So that was one of my likes. Common thread, I guess pun intended, sort of, with my likes is fabric. I really like fabrics. So common thread with my dislikes is the duck, the Hamilton building and all of that. Common thread with my likes is fabric. Every day that there was fabric, I liked the gift. I know fabric's a little more expensive and you probably can't do fabric every day for 25 days. I know that's unrealistic, but there was this day where you received the fabric, the pattern, and the stencil to make this cute pillow. So I thought this was really nice, really precious. And the pattern, of course, will fit in the book. Really liked that. Yay. Speaking of that, that required buttons, which you received another day with a little little pattern to make kind of the pincushion top to the jar. Very cute. I love buttons. I think this is a great idea, especially for people that maybe don't have a lot of buttons yet in their collection. Some really unique ones in here. There was a surprise in here, which was a duck button. Anyways, I thought this was nice. Creative, cute. I probably won't do this with it, but it was nice that they threw that in. So, liked that. Really relates to sewing and quilting and so on. So, that kind of got my approval. There was a day where we received thread, cotton thread, and white on white. It's actually called, I don't know if you can see the dots. There's little dots on the white, and it's called dot, dot, dot. A whole yard in this thread. I thought that was fantastic. Loved that. And like Jenny said in the video, you know, stash builders, you need this stuff. Really liked this. Actually, I think it came like this. So the day before, I think, we got this charm pack. Cute little fabrics. And then the next day we got the pattern and the fabric. Liked all those. That was really nice. To make the little mug rugs. I like mug rugs. So I liked that. Fabric again. I also liked this. Like I said, I'm a sucker for organizational things. I really like to be organized. Disregard the pile of things back here. Anyways, really liked this. This is to throw some things in if you want to carry some scissors around or whatever, but really liked this. This also came with some nail decals. You can see, now I'm not as thrilled about these, but they're cute. So that came inside of it. But I really liked the case. I think this is very nice. Also, now I can't remember. I think, how quickly we forget. I think we received this one day. Charm pack, rainbow colors, beautiful. And then I think we received the pattern and the laser cut letters another day. I liked this too. I thought this was really cute, really thought out. Thought it was really nice that they did this for us, because we're not all able to do this at home with what we have, and just created a nice little project that we could do. I liked that. So those are my favorites. Really liked those. So now I'm going to go through the rest of the gifts and just tell you my thoughts about them. These were my don't dislike them, don't love them, but you know, kind of in the middle. So let's start with You Are So Amazing. I love the expression. I love the mug. It's got a good feel, a nice handle. If this were like 4 ounces larger, it would have been a favorite because I like larger mugs. Now this is probably a smidgen larger than like a traditional mug or like the standard mug. I'm not sure, I didn't measure it, but if it was a little bit bigger, I would have loved this thing. Don't dislike it. I don't. It's cute. Very cute. Okay, so these are So-Sos. Iron cleaner, spray starch. I really like using spray starch. I do use it. I was just kind of like, yeah. Good things to have. I'm happy to add them to my collection, and I will certainly use them. But, okay, so this. Crazy Quilt Redwood Work Trees. Little kit. I like the idea of the kit. I like that it's a sewing project. Good, there, thumbs up on those. I appreciate that. But I was just kind of like, I like that it incorporates buttons, so you can use the buttons. Well thought out. But I was just kind of like, eh. My thoughts with this are, I have a daughter that's just kind of emerging into her sewing skills, and I think that this would be really nice to do with her, kind of a project she could do. And so that's my plan. Still going to keep it. Not exactly my cup of tea, but you know. Okay. The needle thread thing. I was intrigued by this. It has a good bit of weight to it. I have never used one of these before, and I did watch Jenny's video. I am kind of enticed by it. I'm, wondering if it really is as wonderful as she says, because she said she loved it. I've never really had an issue with how I keep needles and thread. I've never really felt a need for anything like this. So I'm gonna try it. I may turn around and be like, this thing is the best thing ever. I should have had it on my favorites. Or maybe I'll be like, this thing is a waste of space. Maybe I should have had it on my non-favorites. But my thoughts. So this is a little pattern and some little magnetic closures to make these little pouches. It's a rotary cutter and scissors keeper. I was just kind of like, I kind of thought maybe the fabric was going to come for these, because that's kind of a common theme, but it didn't. I did like the fabric though. Isn't it cute? So, I don't know. It's a cute little project. So you see, it's like so-so. Yeah. So this is to reuse the rotary blades. I have something similar to this. In last year's box, we received something similar to this. I like it. If I didn't already have a couple things like it, I would probably like it more. So, you know what I mean. This is really cute. Came with some needles, needle threader. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. Don't often need this. But it is cute. Look at it. It's cute. It's a cute little bird. It looks like a hummingbird. Needles. It's always good, right? The beeswax thread conditioner. Yeah, this is a cute little thing. I love beeswax. I love the way it smells. The company makes some other products. Looks like a spool of thread. I don't know. I'm just kind of indifferent to it. I forget what this went with. This went with something. I don't know what it went with, but now this I'm sure is still usable, but it's not very centered. I noticed that right away. I'll still try it. Okay, and lastly, last item, the iron-on transfer labels. I think this is cute. Lots of different labels in here. I don't know. It's not bad, so that's why it's where it is. Anywho, one thing I do love about the box, which I did kind of mention a little in my unboxing video, is these boxes are adorable, beautiful, and I love the box that everything comes in. I loved last year's and I love this year's. I've just kind of kept them as storage boxes, and I'm going to continue to do that. So loved that. Beautiful, beautiful boxes. So compared to 2021's box, fairly similar, a mix of things. There were things in 2021 that I liked and 2021 that I didn't like as well. So similar. Will I buy the 2023 box if there is a 2023 box? I'm considering it. I'm anxious to see what else might be out there that may kind of meet what I am looking for a little better. But I do enjoy it. And it really is fun for me, you know, as a mom to many children, and, you know, just having a lot of responsibility over the Christmas season, you know, pulling it all together. It's fun to have something that was done up for me that I can open and just, you know, kind of enjoy, and just have that to look forward to and enjoy for the whole month. So I have enjoyed it, and I did enjoy it last year. I also bought my mom a box as a Christmas gift last year and this year. And she has had a lot of pleasure in having a little gift to open every day too. So that is fun. Actually, the whole experience has me thinking about creating my own Advent gift boxes for people as a Christmas gift. Like, I have some older children, grown children. So I've thought about, you know, maybe doing that for them or some other family members. And I'm considering it. Not probably a quilting box or a sewing box, but just a box specifically for them. Just put that thought in and, you know, give them that pleasure, that enjoyment, that thing to look forward to for those 25 days, you know, leading up to Christmas. So stay tuned. You might see a video of me pulling those together for people. I almost did this year, but I ended up not. So anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please check out my other videos and have a great day.